Welcome to Veiled Visions, Real Dreams, True Revelation, Spirit-led Interpretation. About these dreams, Job 33:14-15. For God may speak in one way, or in another, yet man does not perceive it. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falls upon men while slumbering on their beds. These real-life dreams are shared only after the Holy Spirit gives interpretation and confirms the timing. Names and details may be changed for privacy. These visions are for discernment, not entertainment. For why these dreams are shared, see the channel trailer. 2 dreams, 1 message. December 19th, 2025. Along the concrete channel. I was lying on my left side along the edge of a concrete drainage channel, resting without awareness of anything around me. A young woman behind me. Behind me was a young woman in my family. My back was turned toward her. I became aware of her only by movement. Gagging motions. I only became aware of my niece when she leaned her head over the edge of the concrete channel and began gagging. She leaned over and pulled back 3 times. On the 3rd attempt, she had a physical release. Release of burden. On the 3rd attempt, there was a visible release of distress over the channel. Shift to a waiting area. The scene changed to a large waiting area, like a cafeteria without a kitchen, filled with people waiting as if for interviews. Remaining unseen. I was present but unseen. No one recognized me, not even the young woman, my niece. Discouragement remains. One by one, people were called from the room. She remained alone, quietly discouraged, expecting recognition. Her discouragement reflects unmet expectations and unseen merit. God reveals internal struggles without calling for action. Not selected. A woman came for her. I did not hear the outcome, but I sensed she was not chosen. This reflects spiritual disappointment and God's timing. I remain an observer and intercessor, not an intervener. Physical reaction at 3 a.m. I woke up at 3 a.m. gagging in real life, vomit rising into my throat and my nose. I ran to the bathroom, but I never actually vomited. I just felt it come up into my nose. I rinsed my mouth and nose and splashed cold water on my face. This physical reaction mirrors the dream's message, a forced release of something toxic. The sensation rising into the throat and nose represents pressure that can no longer stay hidden. The rinsing shows cleansing and awareness. Returning to bed, new dream. After rinsing my mouth, nose, and face around 3 a.m., I went back to bed and fell asleep again. The second dream began immediately. Returning to rest shows I remained in position to observe without interference. Family connection revealed. As I observed the second dream, I recognized the mother on the walker as my sister, the very family connection I had witnessed in the earlier dream with her daughter. God highlighted the link between their struggles and His unfolding plan. This bridge shows that burdens and progress in our family are interconnected. God allows me to see both the hidden distress of the daughter and the renewed movement of the mother, emphasizing His timing and care. Dramatic weight loss and steady walking. Her body size was drastically smaller, closer to 200 pounds instead of 600. She wore pink sweatpants and a gray or white t-shirt, walking steadily with support. I remained only an observer, and then I woke up. Drastic reduction in weight symbolizes burdens being shed and independence returning. My assignment as watchman. I was positioned beside struggling souls, yet unseen. God used my silence as spiritual covering, not to interfere, but to watch, pray, and release. The Spirit handled the cleansing himself while I remained in place as an intercessor. My calling in these dreams was discernment and prayer, not action. God made me a watchman to witness and carry. Spiritual awareness. Ezekiel 3 verse 17, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman. Romans 8 verse 26, NIV. In the same way, the Spirit helps us in our weakness. We do not know what we ought to pray for, but the Spirit himself intercedes for us through wordless groans. God's revelation and purpose. God allowed me to see hidden struggles, discouragement, and mercy that others do not see. These dreams revealed burdens, pride, and private trials, not to act, but to intercede faithfully. Observation was the calling, revelation was the purpose. God exposes what is concealed so prayer can be aligned with his will. Spiritual awareness becomes guidance, not interference. Luke 8 verse 17, For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest. Psalm 119 verse 67, Before I was afflicted, I went astray. But now have I kept thy word. Thank you for watching Veiled Visions. Each dream shared here is real, interpreted through prayer, confirmed by his word, and revealed by the Holy Spirit. Stay watchful. Stay prayerful. God speaks when your spirit is open to hear, and your faith believes he will. Subscribe for more prophetic dreams and spirit-led interpretation. Write the vision. Make it plain. Habakkuk 2 verse 2.